Yo guys, what's up? Sorry, I crashed there really bad last time. I had to drop out and then restart my computer. I can't buy anything from the... So I guess I'm stuck on a hardcore mode. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but somehow I will figure it out. And now I'm stupid short again. What is going on? Okay, we just auto calibrate and see what happens. Contacts. Whoa, we got some people in here. Max Flocka. I'm pretty sure that's who I'm supposed to be rolling with. I'm not sure though. Where did Doomdozer go? Did he rage quit? He may have rage quit. Or maybe he's having as hard a time as I am. Okay, well, let's go see if we can use this thing. Because without this terminal, this game is really tricky. Like is this stuff just disappearing? What do you do? I guess we do naked runs. I can't very well go in with other players unkitted like this. I'll just end up getting them killed. Sorry, chat. This is a little frustrating. I would love to make it a little bit better, but I can't buy gas. I can't buy backpacks. I can't buy my kits. And I don't understand what's wrong. I think I have to reset these, to be honest. Current missions. So I got to kill some players, and I got 5 raids. Phoenix with assault rifles. I'm just going to clean these up, and then I think you can reset your mission somehow. Hopefully that doesn't take my 25 players away. Thank goodness. That one might be too big. By the time I get through it, it might be too big. Nobody in now. That's a shame. I didn't mean to kick you guys out of here. I dropped the game, right? Let's do a ballsy missile silo run with a TT and one mag. See what I can bonus here. See what I can pick up. Oh, nice to see somebody's back. All right, what's up? I'm gonna hop. Can if you want, but I can't do anything, man. I can't buy backpacks. I can't buy gas. I can't do any of the things I need to do. And if I keep running the way I'm running, I'm gonna run out of kits. And I like to keep that gun wall nice and full. I'm up over 2 mil now, but I can't buy a damn thing. Okay, this is just gonna be max aggression, I guess. What else do you do? What was that sound? Sounds like somebody fell to their death. Can't do anything with those. I'm gonna have a backpack. I'll just use whatever weapon I find, I guess. What else am I gonna do? Hope for a backpack spawn? This could actually make for some fun. G3 mag. Okay. Okay, chat. This is the way I'm rolling. Crypto wallet. There's never anything on them anyway. Come on, handgun. Beef stew. Is anybody else having as many problems with their systems as I am? I just don't get what I'm supposed to do with it all. It's making me unable to run runs. This is dumb. We'll John Wick this crap. Or try. Or die trying. Ooh. I'm out of ammo. I shouldn't have attacked you. Okay. I guess I can't take that. Let's do this. Go back and get that med so I'm healthy. Miracle I'm alive. Oh, I'm out. Okay, that's going to change my strategy. Actually, if I've got that X-Bill, I'm getting out of here. That'll put one raid down. Take the crypto wallet. That's all I can take. Successful raid, chat. Successful raid. Max aggression with a pistol that shoots marshmallows with the power of water. Exactly. How much do you think we made, chat? I kind of find that fun. Let's see what it's worth. Watch it be 100 grand. $382. I think I use more ammo than that, to be honest. Well, we gotta call that a success. I got out. Could probably try that again and see what happens. You want me to come with you? Okay, I'll come KX Nova, but I'm rocking a tiny little pistol. Wait, I'm just gonna check my kiosk first. Purchase. Dang it. KX Nova. Yeah. Did I ready up? I can bring something better than that. Wish I had like an Agram or something. I was gonna switch this for a Glock because I'm better with a Glock. But I need a Glock with the mag in it. Sheesh. No pressure, chat. Don't need to get the gun walls to work. Sheesh. I guess it's staying out. There we go. A Glock and a prayer, chat. A Glock and a prayer. I don't care. Fire us in. Rocking just a pistol. I'll be your cannon fodder. How's that? Which spawn is this? I don't recognize this one. Oh yeah, I never get this spawn. This is the one by did KX Nova even come in? Did Creek drop me into island with a pistol and a prayer? Okay, X Nova. Watch the kit this boy's running. Hey! Just handgun? Makarov. I got a Glock and one mag. Let's go. Pretty sure KX Nova's mute, so he won't be talking too much here, I don't think. See if we can bonus up a gun here. This little guardhouse usually has something in it. That'll work. Where's my hand? There it is. KX, here. M4 boys for life. How did he go through that? Here, M4. Use a sight for it. Anything on those tables? No. Did you get him? Just gonna run for high ground on him. Now right up here, KX. Did you kill him? I'm up top here. KX, up here. Up here. So, chat, I bypass this little gun all the time. But it shoots the same round as Glock. So, I should probably just use it as Glock. Let's see how it works against the scav. Maybe I'll get a backpack out of the deal. That doesn't work too bad. Pretty good little gun. I've never used it before. Streamer luck. Kidded. Got a backpack. And a med. We're rolling. watch we don't get beamed up here. Foregrip, need that. Where do you want to head next? Where's your hand? There you go. This may work if I get a kit. It'll help. There might be some armor over here. These are kind of low-level spawns in here. You're leaving the tape measurement? Whoa! You're a maniac. But getting good at ducking down, like way down for those. Where do we want to go next? Do you want to grab that med up in the guard tower over here? No? Okay. I'll guard it if you go up. Just creaking here. I put your gun up there for you. All right. Ooh, did you pop smoke? Okay. So I can't tell how many people are in here. Alright. Now I can chat away with you guys and not even bother Creek. Creek doesn't chat anyway, so we're good to go. Keeps me a little quieter. I haven't heard any other gunfire in this place. Ha! Whoa! And that's how you make a kit, chat. That's how you make a kit. Is there not a med in one of these? Or is it the one? It's the one over there. I always get confused. That straight line running the Creek does. Hard time keeping up. Seems to work for him, though. I think he might have a faster reaction time than me. Make some crazy hand gestures. There he is. Oh, it'll go in my chest too. Nice. I hate the sights on this gun. Stock sights are brutal. Getting risky. He's just gonna camp that. And then we're gonna be held out here. This is where you need a lot of grenades. A lot of grenades. I can't even see what he's shooting at. Bloody ricochet, chat. Got one med. Well, we're not gonna be able to keep this up. There's Creek. What's going on, chat? First time chat. Hey. Spinal-Raptor 936. How's it going? I do play with viewers. I can't do it all the time, but I certainly do play with viewers quite a bit. I think more often than you would think. I'm doing it right now. Where's Creek? Did he die? we're going to back out of this for just a second. And work my way around. Hoping he's not going to snipe the rifle up there. I'm also hoping nobody's coming up behind me. This is a dumb push. He knows exactly where I am. Let's see how far back I can get. Got about 4 more rounds in this mag, chat. Did I kill him? No. No, he's right there. I saw a backpack over there. I could have killed him. I don't think I did. I'm camping entrance. Pretty sure you killed him. Killed one. Yeah, I think I killed him. I don't see anybody else moving around up there. But he could just be camping hard now. Okay, I'm gonna move that way. You're watching, Creek. I'm gonna move that way. There's a backpack over there. I need stems. I might actually have to go to Boathouse to get stems if there's nothing here. That might be the push, actually. That dude have anything? Oh. I see you at the entrance, Creek. I see you at the entrance. Okay, I'm sneaking up to see if he had anything in his backpack. I think we did it. I think we got him. I don't know that I want to make that. Oh, that'll work too. No stims though. I'm pretty sure we got him. The question is, how patient do you want to be? Creek, if you can hear me, hold that position. I'm going to go and grab the 2 stims from over here if they're here, and I'll bring them back, and then we can fight this dude full health. And hopefully when he sees me run away, maybe that'll be his cue to come running in. I got 2 rounds in anyway. I'll come back on you as soon as I grab stims here. Oh, somebody's been here. They might not be here. Oh, they are. Who leaves stims behind? In a firefight, you can really need those. Like, seriously need those. Like we do right now. Okay, get one of those back to Creek. What's my health at? Yeah, I gotta take one of those though. Full health with and no stems by the time we're done here. So everybody in chat, how's today going? Was it a good day? Was it a bad day? Was it a great day? I hope everyone had a great day. Okay, Creek, I'm at the front entrance. I just ran right up. I'm pretty sure we're safe. Unless he's really camping up there. Where did you head? I've got a stim for you. Oh, what is that gun? Above you. Okay, I'm just going to check and see what that gun is, and I'm coming right to you. Yeah, that's a spare mag. I thought so. Or do you want me to camp here? Oop, just about pulled the wires out of my roof. I get so aggressive on these. What was that? Tree. Never noticed that tree before. Okay, Creek, I'm up here. You say you're above me? AK. Not a bad spare. There's still somebody running around down there, unless that's you, Creek. Yeah, that's you. I think you're down there anyway, Creek. Actually, I'm in secret room. Nice, I'm coming down too. Oh no! Yep, I got him in the head. I fell, Creek. It happens, I guess. That's the second time I've fallen from there. What else have we got? 25 players without any restrictions. Trade progress. What have I got? I'm 2 with 65,200. Wow, I'm getting there. And I'm over a 1.1 mil in money, so I should be able to make that jump really easy. I guess. Until I fell, that was a good run. Oh, let's check our backpack. So, how do I fix that, guys? Tell me, how do I fix that? Or is it just Creek in here? Creek is my one viewer. Kick. Alright, let's jump back and see if that helped. I don't think it will. If it was going to help, I would have already been able to... no, I need missions. Available missions. Minty. I'm really glitchy tonight too. I don't know what's going on. It's like they've messed with something. I hope it's not for Quest users. Like, if they're ruining the Steam game for Quest users, it kind of saddens me a little bit. Let them in. Let them see less. I don't know what to think about that. Like, what do you do with Quest users? I'm on a Quest, but I'm on a Quest and a PC. It's just me, guys. Yeah, it is. Yes, you are cracked. Sorry, I'm looking up at the sky if anybody's watching this, because that's where my chat is. Hi. I haven't even looked at these, to be honest, to see what... Collect 3C 1300 helmets. Like, that should be an easy one. 10 M18 smoke grenades. But I haven't turned any in, so I don't know how to really do it. I'm guessing you go to that terminal over there and you hit turn in instead. But I've tried turning some stuff in and it didn't seem to work. This worked last time. I got fully kitted and then fell off a building. So we're going to give that a try again. And I'll try not to be Spider-Man this time. I even hit the spot where you land, and I was pulling back on my stick, but I still fell. Where'd he go? How do you do it? I need that med. Some of those guys are absolute stormtroopers. I have no backpack, so... Oh, I'll take that little guy. I'm kind of growing fond of this little gun. No, I'll get one. I'll get one at some point. It's kind of refreshing not running around grabbing everything. Not worrying about looting every single spot. I don't know if I've never picked this gun up before. Today. And I went through and was playing with it, and I kind of like it. It's a fun little gun. Not a super fast rate of fire, but it shoots the same round as a Glock does. And carries more in a mag, right? Naked runs on island, chat. Although I'm running with Creek, so he's defending me without being naked, I'm sure. So I'm trader level 2, and I still can't buy this gun. Not sure what level this gun is. That's why it made me think I should give it a shot. I don't have any submachine gun quests, though. It's a dumb place to be running. Plain view of everyone. No GPU. No point in doing too much looting. Check for keycard. And then jump up for guns. No keycard. Whoa! Well, that guy was dumb. Makarov. M4. I guess. I hate this gun. But it puts down way more fire than what I'm using. No backpack, I'll just bring everything to Creek. This is kind of making for some fun for me. I'm sure it's not great viewing, but it's bloody hilarious. Oh, thanks. I don't know what gun to put where. That works. Kind of liking this little gun. It's a funny little thing. Ghost of Tabor is going to force me to do a hardcore account, it seems. Can't buy anything, so I'll just keep going. I need kills with assault rifle. I don't need kills with submachine gun. Dead. That's for SMG. Look at that. Will that go on this? No, that's a shame. Okay, next floor. You can hear creak up there. Another M60. It's like you get one and you end up with a ton of them. Hey, Rana Blitz. Hey, dude. Caxdale, how's it going? Little Luca. Hey, Ostope. Hey, little Luca. How's that, G? Where did we go? Okay, we headed in here. This little gun's a little beast. That little submachine gun. I think anybody left us key card. Yeah, I didn't think so. I've gone back to my regular head strap because that Kiwi strap was bugging me just a little bit. Another M16. Are you kidding me? Raw. That might actually be better than the M16. I don't know. Nope. I can't put them on. I got no helmet. I might actually do this. Come on. Take the mag. This gun is such garbage. Okay. Although with these sights, I took down that guy on the hit with the headshot. How's my G? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Ronin Blitz. Yeah, I do play with viewers, but I just can't all the time. Everyone plays just a little bit different, and it makes it really tricky, because as you start working along with someone, if you don't have the same sort of play style, it gets really tricky. Do we bother going up? He can't hear me. See, Creek and I don't even have to talk. I just know what he's doing. Max aggression, right? Anything with this damn gun. So I'm running with a crappy kit right now because I can't purchase anything. Okay, that works too. Actually, I'm going to check over here. Sometimes there's a spawn that happens on the floor here. Right there. And it's just random stuff. This new loot room I'm not super happy with. It's not my favorite. We just have that chemistry, Ice. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if they've already gotten out or not. Splan Creek, you gonna drop down there? Back up on my play space just a little bit. I'm certain they're down there. Or maybe they've left, to be honest. Not seeing a whole bunch of backpacks though. I'm so out in the open here. I'm going on a ladder. I've died to that thing once tonight already. That's the second time I've died to it. You know what? I wish I had a backpack for this. This little gun's an awesome little beast. But I'm not gonna be able to go down. I know what I'll do. So I have backpacks. Like I have spare backpacks, but I don't know how many I want to lose if I can't buy them. So I'm going to use them for different runs. I got purple key cards that I need to run with. So I could very well hang on to them for then. I was hoping to pick up a player's kit here. We really haven't run into too many players. The loot room has made everyone condense right here, rather than it used to be that everyone would kind of work different sections of the map and then you cross each other. He's got a heel stuck in his arm. It's been in there for like... I got no heels, Creek. Take it easy. No tiki. Let's see if there's a gun. Total mag dump with a Tommy gun. Creek thinks he's Al Capone. One of these is broken. I'm just not sure which one. No, none of them are broken. It used to be one of those was broken, you could jump through it. Earlier I got it with just a crypto wallet. I'm going to hold on to that little thing. We're going to throw that on the wall. Yes, we are. And for my G3s, another mag. Oh. It's full. Let's check and see if I can get a backpack yet. I would really love it if I could kit myself out. Fail. All right. I'll go and eat my fish. Go and eat my fish. It's still respawning itself. I've eaten the same fish for like the whole wipe. I've eaten nothing but this fish if I'm inside my bunker. I put it back there, it fills back up. Missions. Current missions, nothing's... I haven't gone anywhere with anything. Play. So it's really nice to see everybody in chat. Little Luca, Caxtail, Creek, of course. Creek's always in here. Like kindred spirits, right? Well, that would have sucked. Oh, he's already dead? Oh no, it's a light. So where's everybody's trader progress? I can't really tell how many people are in here, to be honest. I'm just curious to know where everyone's at. How many people are level 5 so far? No backpack. That's a shame. I can't buy one. I can't find one. It's kind of making for a fun little hunt, though. I'm kind of enjoying myself. Oh! That's a big gun. I'm gonna check that backpack spawn. I might get my head blown off out here, but I gotta check it. Whoa! I don't know. I hope everybody saw that. Happens to me from time to time now. I'm not sure why. New glitch. I've actually found some people. I think one of the deaths I had when I was out with Taze was actually somebody on the roof of Research Center. And I think they might have used that to exploit themselves up. here. Hunter. No, we'll leave that. Move that over here. Oh, that'll work. We'll play with that for a while. This is where we get shot in the back. I just heard gunfire behind us. Hopefully they're terrible shots. Thanks, man. Way better than the bar. Fun little gun. Oh, but it's not going to help me through any of my missions. I just dropped that heal. Where did I drop it? There it is. I have no backpack, chat. I can't find one. I can't buy one. So I'm just working my way through life. If I could find a silencer, that might help. It's kind of fun working my way through life this way. Yeah, that works. M4, AK. AK-74U. And a spare mag. Here's the dilemma. Do I take the heal? Or do I take a second mag? Heal. And an AK-74. All right. Are you stuck in there? Oh, I've gotten stuck in a box before. Now that's a kit. Oh, I got a player. Hang on. We got a sniper. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. Where do you shoot that now? Oh. Gotta take my heal. You're level 6? No way. That sniper boy is running. Yeah, he is. He's probably running around to the other side to set up on us again. I don't know where Crick just ran to. Hopefully he's on me. Oh. I've got like 2 rounds left in this gun, I think. He's a hidey little guy, chat. A sniper he thinks he is. Tell me that's not creaky out there. Oh. He kind of figured out where I was. Just back up real slow. Oh, I thought he tagged me, but he did not. Hey, Taba. I can't stand here. There he is. Missing every shot, but probably making everyone in here nervous. Well, that's the end of that fun. All right, now we're getting down from here. I'm going around the creek. What? 2 ticks. Find that hard to believe. Actually, I'll go down a bit more. Can't afford damage. Stupid. I don't know if he pushed that whole hill or not. I wish I could put a sight on something. All right. Pretty sure creek's up this hill. I'm dead to a phoenix at 82 meters. Okay. Yeah, that guy was sniping me up on the hill. I thought it was the player, but it was a phoenix. I know how to deal with him, though. That dude's a champ. Man, he hit every shot. Where'd the dude go you were chasing? Did he extract? Just gonna quickly check keycard spawns. No. Ah! Break his neck for crying out loud. That's funny. The panic. The panic, chat. The panic. The panic is real. Alright. Oh, thank goodness. A real gun. Oh, it's an M16. I guess it's... no worse than what I was using, the AK-74. I'm just going to push the spawns real quick, and then I'll get out. Still don't have a backpack. Actually, I'm going to go grab Creek's backpack. And what was he using for a kit? Might be worth grabbing whatever he had. Oh, look at that. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Running this little guy. Oh, maybe there's a backpack in there. Come on, baby. Look at that. Streamer luck. Gun. I don't like the fact that that sniper's still in here. Ran away. I'm dead to a phoenix. Yeah, I figured he ran away, but I just didn't know where he ran to. I'm going to grab this med. what I have for a gun. Does that do back up on this perch? Let's pick up. It's not terrible. It's not good. It's not terrible. I don't even know how you cock this bloody thing. No. I've never picked this gun up before. I would expect it to be back here being a bullpup, but... Oh, there it is. Just too dark to see. Alright, let's see if we can get to boathouse. Get the heck out. Although I should run loot room. The hell did that come from? I know where that came from. Up on that rock. I'd really love to kill that guy. But I'd really like to get the purple keycard out. Dude's over there camping. There's a Fenix up there in that window. Cam coming through. Yeah. Whoa! Stepping out of my boundaries there. Man's got to know his boundaries. Actually, really want to get this keycard out. I know that dude thinks he's sniping from a distance. I would use this keycard, but we'll bring it in next raid and roll it. No Tiki. Deagle. Nope, but another one of those. I'll take it. I kind of like them. I turned my nose up at that gun. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Go, go. Shoot. That was my, take that. I just booted my keyboard, I think. Whew. Dude thought he was a sniper. What am I kicking? One sec, chat. Yeah, that'll just mean you can't render it. I don't know what the render issues are right now. But sometimes I'll come into my gun room and there'll be nothing here. Nothing. I need to empty that bag. And I've got little dude's deagle still. Another Agrum. I'm gonna hang on to these little guys. Maybe little fillers. I did not think I was going to get out. Thought for sure I was going to get destroyed. Especially when I kicked my computer, guys. That's awesome. I gotta like the panic. That's kind of why I play this game. It's good fun like that. Four and 5. G3 meg. I'm not even sure what this one is yet, but I'm sure one day that might be a vector, a 10 mil vector. Now that I'm looking at it. Okay, I got a backpack. I can bring something in. I don't use those brown mags. They look cool on the gun on the wall, so I tend to hold on to them. Just gotta eat some fish, make myself healthy, and I'm ready to rock again. Oh, my fish is back. My fish is always back. My trusty fish. I'm hoping I'm not recycling it. Oh, look at that. I didn't get anything out of it. Oh, did they fix it? Did they fix it? No. Here, we might have to open another fish. They might have fixed it. My funny fish might not be there anymore. It's kind of about time, but... There was a computer desk right where that... Wait. Do you want me to take the card? I can bring the card in. I don't mind. I've been kind of just storing them up. I'm figuring if I can ever get to a point where I have enough viewers, I'll run viewer runs with purple key cards. But I absolutely will run one with you. I don't mind one little bit. Creek, you've helped me so much. A little bit more reasonable kit. Favorites. So I'm at 2.2 mil, and it still hasn't filled that. I'm waiting for that next stack to fill, but I'm not sure where it happens. I want to see the whole thing full. But this has not filled yet, and I'm not sure when that will happen. I don't know how much money I have to have before that thing fills up. My plan is to use crap until I get to like Spectre level 4, and I'll be able to afford all kinds of good guns. Yeah, I can bring that card in, man. Do you want me to bring an orange into purple? Let's do it. I'll just bring the purple. How's that? I'll bring the purple as long as we're not rushing loot room. If we're rushing loot room, I'm not bringing it with me. There's just so much risk. There's so many angles. You just can't cover them all. Ready up. Kind of tangled up here. I was dropping a bunch of these videos on YouTube, just unedited. But then I realized that my YouTube channel was kind of connected to my family life and some other stuff. So I had to back off that. I might have to make a new YouTube and start dumping them on there. But the thing I was finding was I've got 76 subscribers on YouTube in the last like 10 years. So I haven't really been pushing YouTube because it doesn't seem to want to pan out for me. Oh. Let's push the backside of this far spawn, and then we'll open loot room. So yeah, it was running me a little bit of risk, and it was not really gaining me anything because you have to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I backed off my YouTube channel. I will put them back up, but I'm dumping them there privately, and then I'll just open them up for people when, if and when I get a little more popular. Can't say for sure I will. Just punch my taco. Trying to grab it. Taco abuse is real, chat. Taco abuse is real. Oh. You didn't kill him? He's down. Yeah, this back spawn. I'm gonna go up on the hill just to make sure there's not somebody here. Yeah, there's somebody here. We'll get a player here, Creek. Door's open. Oh, you killed him? Nice. I thought you were shooting the Fenix. So now we're in somebody else's spawn. We might very well get pushed here. I think you killed two. I'm coming around the corner. You must have killed him. I came through there, Creek. I came right through there. Actually, I don't really need that. Probably not the time to be playing around, but I can't resist. Creek is an absolute beast. Oh, I can't grab it. Can I? Nope. But I can grab the M4. Purple key card, and I'm still a loot goblin. I'm not sure where Creek pushed to. I gotta take a step back. M4 serves its purpose. This dude came in camping. Actually came camping. He brought food, he brought water. He's got it all. Oh, jeez. So I'm not sure where Creek headed to at this moment. He might be pushing spawns. 3 ticks. Come on, get in there. It's one thing about the Scar. The handles are so close together, it's hard to get the mag in. Okay, let's push the rest of this. I think Creek has just emptied the lobby, for crying out loud. Dude's cracked. You're dead! Kill him, kill him. I didn't even see him. Avenge me. That's my stuff. I'm dead. Well, I got a purple key card too, dude. Where did he run to? He ran that way, didn't he? I thought that was you taking off. I know he ran this way because I saw that when I killed that scab. He was pointed this way. Avenge me. Well, let's see what we can do. It's funny. Just get the card and hit secret. Yeah, I'm hitting keycard spawn. You pretty much cleared it out for me. I wish I would have left some Fenix going. Somebody's opened that box. Did he go back in? Where did he head, Creek? Was he inside the compound still after he killed you? I have to see if I can get eyes on him before I open the loot room. And that was you. You came in camping. I'd hate to bring a purple key card right to the room. What the hell? Did I not pick up the backpack? Did it not go on my back? Are you kidding me right now? Now I gotta retrace my steps. Okay, where did I come from, chat? Where did I leave the backpack? This is insane. Where'd that backpack go? Did it just disappear? Oh, it didn't go on my back. Okay. I think it's still over here. Are you kidding me right now? What in the heck? Man, this game can be glitchy. I guess my backpack and the key card and everything disappeared. That's pretty sad. Check out here. Hi, Kira to Green. Kira to Green. Kira to Green. No, I was running with Creek, and I grabbed his backpack. And I had a purple key card with me. And the backpack is gone. And now I'm retracing my steps, like an absolute madman running around this raid. I think I lost it, Creek. I don't think I have it anymore. Your backpack or the key card, or any of it. I don't get what happened. Came through here, didn't I? No, I went through the other one. This game is glitchy as all get out tonight. I don't get it. I've never had it lose me a backpack that I was wearing. Yeah, pretty sure it's gone. Came through here. Set my gun down. So I guess I'm going back to get my backpack. This is insane. Never seen anything like it. Just gonna check and see if it's there. Maybe it's back where I started. But I still don't think the keycard will be in it if that's the case. Yeah, I'm able to pick the armor up now, though. Wonder if it'll disappear. So I came out here. Creek wanted me to avenge him. So I was going to take up after the dude. I emptied my backpack into his, which had a purple key card in it. And his backpack is now gone. I guess it is what it is. Let's go loot. Sheesh. So it was a G4 backpack with about 7 meds in it, and I also had a bunch of other stuff in there too. Silencer. That's a real shame. We must have came late into raid for us to have run into as many people as we did. In the fashion we did. Oh, good. Well, that sucks, guys. So, new chatters, thanks for being in here. I really appreciate your time stopping by. I got a dog barking. I'm not sure what is going on outside. Okay, make it up to me. G4 backpack. Right here. No. One sec. Got a dog howling in my backyard or something. Okay. Seems I lost my way, guys. Now I do want to avenge you. Because I'm not even going to be able to get your kid out. I watched him run out. I thought that was you. Like, where the heck's Creek going? I'll zip over to the boathouse and drop out of here. It's alright. I don't need it. It's an AWM. So I'm going to sit on a hill. So used to carrying 2 guns with me that keep trying to set my gun down. So there is still a dude in here. I'll go see if I can pull another purple key card. It's possible. Oh, I know the sniper you're talking about. Yeah, it's a $30,000 gun. Although you must have tons of bank if you're level 5. I didn't even know there was a level 6. Or were you just pulling my leg? Tangled up a bit. A little bit of protection. That's a good looking foregrip for that. Almost same color. I think it matches the vector, the Chris vector. See if maybe it's spawned here. So I must have watched him unkit your gun, Creek. thinking you were him. I wish they'd let us wear different colored gear. Like if you come in as a 2-stack, you get like a deep green camo or something. Come in as a 3-stack, you get like a blue camo or something. Something still hidden, but not. You can tell your players from each other. Hearing gunfire. It sounds like it might be over at Radio Tower. Carry this until it's not useful anymore. Because I didn't see your silencer on there, so the dude must have scooped your silencer off you. Right under my nose. Where I was thinking he was you. Guess I'm not going to pull that off twice. Bit of a firefight went down there. I'm going to do a little bit of looting on the way out creek. Oh. There's no need to rush too hard to get out of it. Oh, somebody's been here. Is that not the one that opens? No, this is. Yeah, somebody's looted this. They just shut the door. Yeah, I'm just falling behind people now, I think. What extracts do I have? I have boathouse. I have... That's loading dock, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Let's just get out of boathouse, I guess. Just gonna unwrap for a second here. Oh, Night Creek. Have yourself a good night. Not sure if you're still in here. Kirito Green. Kirito Green. Kirito Green. That's a hard one to say, man. Let's see if there's any backpacks or anything here. Somebody's been through that. Kirito Green. Yeah, this has been a pretty uneventful raid, other than the fact that I lost my backpack with the purple keycard. Hey, I like that little gun. It's a funny little thing. I'm sure somebody's probably already looted this on the way out as well. We were taking our time because we had a purple keycard. Yeah, that door's open. This is probably my last raid for the night as well. I've been on for a while, so. Somebody closed that door.
Hey, is everything stupid?
M16. Looked like you dropped like 6 M16s all at the same time there. Sorry, I lost my bag again. Sheesh. Creek, thanks for playing, man, if you're still in here. I always have fun. We gotta get you on the mic, though. You can do it, man. I know you can. You don't have to be shy. You can do it. You think Tiki head out there? I'm sure somebody must have extracted from here. Oh, actually. Yeah, I'll take those. Saves me buying them, right? And I lost enough of them tonight. Funny how you can just collect them back. There it is. That'd suck. Trade 2 NRS for, yeah. I think I'm going to start running silo with these little guys. Because it's like a Glock on steroids. Tiki head, look at that. That kind of makes up for a little bit. Tiki head and a water filter. That's my 4th water filter I found. I found deagles in this. M4. Well. I guess I'm leaving a little Agram behind. I guess not a terrible run all in all. But was it a good purple key card run? No. No, it was not. Kind of a fail. But you win some, you lose some. Oh no. Where am I gonna put these guys? I got nowhere to put guns. I think my scar came off the other wall. Let me put it up here. Come on. I think my scar was on this wall here. Will that fit? Sorry, I'm sure everybody loves seeing those blue and red lines. I'm working in a pretty small space here. So you might see I'm just stuffed in a little office that we have. But it's really like a 10 by 12 room. And then it's got a full corner desk in it. So it blocks off everything. We need to paint it. We've never really done anything with it other than throw our computers in here and hide from the world and go on the internet, I guess. Put this with my others. How do you tell if... Oh, yeah, it's full. Shouldn't have to buy water for a while. Can't believe I lost that backpack. That's insane. I'll sell them. $20,000. I really didn't bring anything else out. For a purple keycard run, I came out with really dick all. I'd be happy if this worked. I can see this. I can even accept my rations. I just can't buy anything. All right. We'll do this instead. Think I can pull this off the wall? It's funny, I close my eyes for the render thing. I guess that shows the realism that we're feeling in this VR. Because I'm closing my eyes so that I don't render all that stuff and crash me. But in doing so, I should really look away from my gun wall. It's an absolute mess. Oh, there's another G3. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Crypto wallet. What's that worth? Power bank. Junk phone. Electronic. Like, they're all around $300 now. They've really nerfed those things. Foregrip. These are all just mags, really. Oh, I had a Mac 10 in there. Didn't even know it. That noise you're hearing, that's I got cables going from the ceiling to hang my wires from, so I'm not having to step over them. It's not the best solution. It really isn't. There are better solutions. What I'm finding is now I'm just wrapping it around my neck instead of my legs. You get into a firefight and you feel that thing wrapped around your neck, and there's just something that slows you down. You think twice before you make a movement. All right. What do we end up with? Almost 2.3. We're getting there. All right, guys. that's pretty much it for me for tonight. Creek, thanks for rolling with me. Had a lot of fun. Oh, Caxtail. Put them in your Gear Tech backpacks or your trade. They're all full. So my trade room has all those on it. I got to clean that up, but this is one of my Gear Tech backpacks. I can't buy Gear Tech yet, so my walls are full. Oh, what was that? What is that? That's weird. I've got a gun in each one of the Gear Techs. I could probably sneak a couple more if I really cram them in. And over here, I've got all my mags are taking up these walls. Like, I've got a few guns stacked in there, but mostly those are Stanag mags, SKS, AK-74 and 74U, Tommy guns, Saiga. It's a Glock drum or a Vector drum, I believe. These are SKS drums. Those aren't really mine. Those are Taze's. He brought them to me. These are all G3 bar, I believe. And then some handgun rounds down here. Handgun, sorry. Can't speak. Yeah. It's about that time. I had another key card. I had 4 and 5. I was looking to kind of make it stacked cool. What is that? Yeah, these have guns. Oh, I can put one more gun in here. Okay, I got room for another gun. The room in the vault. Yeah, I know. Here. I can't buy gas either. I really wanted to buy gas before this stream and kind of present my gun wall as I was coming in. But, so I've only got one gun in this. But I'm slowly just picking up Gear Tech backpacks and dropping guns in them. I really want to fill this one. More because I want to see where it goes next. I think it might go on either pallets or up here. If anybody has more than that, let me know. I'd love to see the picture of it. I'd love to know where it goes. Like if it stacks on the floor, if it just starts to pile up. I'll get there. All right, guys. You have yourselves a good night. Thanks for coming in. It's a hard spawn. There's a gas can spawn next to it. Yeah, I know there is. It happens every time. There's sometimes one at the top of Lighthouse. You sometimes find one. There's a few of them around, but I should be able to buy it. Yeah, good night, Caxtel. Thanks for being here, man. I assume you're a man. I don't know. I shouldn't say that, I guess. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate you being here. Enjoy your night and have a great day tomorrow.